What up, peeps? It's your girl, Dash, come back to your real takes. Well, it looks like we have a trailer two for the movie titled Nomadland. Now, the first one I did do a reaction to a while back, of course, starring Frances McDormand. I am a fan of her work. That trailer was so powerful. Definitely some insight into a way of living that I was not as well versed in, and definitely opened my eyes. So emotional to the point where I almost started to burst out into tears at the end of the actual trailer. Curious to see what's in this one, so you know what, let's go ahead and jump into it. Say the rest of my thoughts to you guys.
My dad used to say, what's remembered lives.
It's been a minute here since I started out for that goal.
I maybe spent too much of my life just remembering.
Finding bits and pieces, all worth their reach, I'll carry it on.
Oh, he's gonna come right through the glass.
Driving down the highway, roll down the window, watch it go.
What the nomads are doing is not that different than what the pioneers did.
Whatever them breeze, keep me company when I roll.
One of the things I love most about this life is that there's no final goodbye.
Drifting.
Let's just say I'll see you down the
See
road.
you down the road. I love that.
Hey, find anything interesting? Rock!
Oh, he's in this. Nice. All right, you guys. Again, I enjoyed this trailer. I'm really looking forward to seeing this film. I will say this. I think it did say selected theaters and Hulu. I don't have Hulu, but I'll find a way. I will find a way to watch this film. I like how she gives you a little bit more insight, just overall with her life and what she's been, going through when she was growing up. If you remember the first trailer, of course, she loses a lot of her job during part of like the recession, and of course her going, place to place, not one place truly is her home. Like the woman's like, oh, it's like I have a home, I don't have a house. Like I remember that part she said to the young girl to just give her clarity, and then her feelings about, yeah, she's a work. I like to work. I'm not retiring. So it was showing her in certain, aspects, of places, of business. One of them, I think, was Amazon, if I'm not mistaken. And then, of course, us coming across with other people who are considered nomads and just getting a little bit more of an understanding, clarification as to, how this community of people, come together. I like how it said, a radiance of, showcasing, humanity and community. And I love how the women were giving themselves like some sort of like, a little massage of sorts and, spa, treatment. It was so cute. But the one part that truly gets me, and it was part that almost brought me to tears. I almost started crying, whatever. I was trying to hold it in, but, he was just like, he's like, this is not our final goodbye. Let me just say, I'll see you down the road. And that part really stuck with me. And it can be said in this term in other aspects, not just, him coming to contact with all these different individuals who become his friends. And I'm thinking once they drive off or leave off, that's the last time I'm going to see them. That can be used in a statement for just many things, with people in their, lives, with people, who pass through, or come through, and, I'm going to see you again. Like, this isn't our final goodbye. Just those words and that statement so ring true. And, I hope when I've watched other reactions, I've seen them where it does hit. It does seem to hit, you know, that emotion in a lot of people. It's just powerful. I know I had made a statement the last time that I was saying I really feel like, kids just see certain things like this, in school, just give them more of a broader sense of what happens out here. Once you kind of graduate from high school, it's like, oh, so I'm going to college, whatever, and that's still not considered the rule where, yeah, you're away from your family, you're probably in a dorm, whatever. Some go to school during the day, but, to see how things can truly be, say, for instance, after college, or some people who don't go to college, might, end up in situations with this, not to say all, but some, and you can have a better understanding and a, perspective, some individual, I did read someone who commented talking about this is so uninteresting and boring, whatever. And I'm thinking to myself, no, it's not. It's not boring or uninteresting. I feel like individuals like that, sometimes you're going to deal with a circumstance where you're going to have a moment of where you're going to deal with the situation, all that, and it's going to humble you, whatever. Might not be in this fashion, but it'll be in others, and you have a little bit more respect before you just, blurt out things or type things in comment sections, saying things like that, especially. And I will say this, I'm not going to put this person on blast, but needless to say, when I went to their page and I saw what was on there, I said, yeah, you got a lot of growing up and a lot of learning to do, because clearly you don't know what the hell you're talking about. So I don't put too much stake in any individual saying things like that, whatever, who clearly has probably not barely lived any life. Trust me when I tell you what I saw on that page. But needless to say, back to the movie at hand. Frances McDormand always amazes me with the work she puts out. I've been following her for years, a couple of decades. And as for the director, Chloe Azale, I'm saying her last name correctly, my apologies. I'm looking forward to her work moving forward. I've already talked about her off and on for over a year because I know she has another movie that's really I'm really anticipating is Eternals for Marvel, and I know that's been wrapped up for a while. I'm just really liking the broad spectrum of the movies she's picking to put her creativeness into it. So to go from Eternals to this, she's going to be one of those ones now moving forward. Like I said, with other directors I've really become fascinated with. I'm going to be following her work probably from here on out. I'm loving what she is, giving us to watch, and get a better understanding. And I like that she doesn't stick to just one genre. So that's going to be definitely something refreshing from time to time, to see her in her filmmaking. So I've rambled on enough. So you guys comment below. Let me know what you think. And with that said, I'll see you guys next reaction. You guys take care.